Java Perak is perhaps one of the best looking motorcycles being manufactured in India. Within a short time, it has developed a cult following. The Bobo motorcycle is famous for its unconventional looks, matte black finish, powerful engine, and single seat. There are, of course, many who do love the bike but are turned down by the fact that it has a single seat. Well, there is news. Chandigarh based customizers Verma Automotives have been successful in adding a pillion seat to the Perak. To know more about this pillion seat, keep watching this video. We will also be discussing whether a bobber should or shouldn't have a pillion seat. You are watching SOFE2. Chandigarh based Verma Automotives have been the first in India to convert the Java Perak from a single seater into a twin seater. The pillion seat comes as a removable attachment whereby the bike can quickly be made into a single or a double seater as per your wish. The additional seat is of tan leather that looks like the existing seat used on Perak. It also has a tail lamp below it. Thus, both the seats on this modified motorcycle have a tail lamp. There are of course other modifications made on the motorcycle, but today we will limit our discussion to the pillion seat only. The video shared by the makers of the seat show a pillion rider, and it seems that the additional seat can easily take the weight of an individual. However, the pillion seat doesn't look very sturdy and in my opinion is aesthetically unappealing. It simply spoils the look of the bike. Perak is a new bike and therefore, unlike Royal Enfield, there are very few customization options available in the country. That said, looking at its popularity, I am sure soon there would be more than enough options available. Java is adamant about the single seat option. It does not have any plans to introduce a pillion seat onto the Perak. The strategy is similar to Triumph, which also does not offer a double seat on its bobber motorcycle. Further, the rear monoshock on the bike does not leave much scope to add an extra seat. Thus, an option for a second seat has to be worked around the monoshock. I feel the rear suspension needs to be replaced entirely with a twin shock and a completely new double seat needs to be fixed. I would not go with the option of an extended double seat on the existing monoshock, as we are not exactly aware how much load it would be able to take. Even if it is sturdy enough, the look would be as bad as the one created by Verma Automotives. That brings us to the topic: should a bobber motorcycle have a double seat? Perak comes only in black. The seat has a standard tan color and also there is no option for a double seat. This reminds me of the famous words of Henry Ford: "They can have any color as long as it is black." Model T was the best-selling car of Ford Motors in the early 20th century and was offered only in black. To keep the production line protected from the strains of customization and keeping the production costs low, the car was offered only in a single color. People, however, wanted more options and colors. It therefore is not surprising that from its commanding position in the auto market, Ford eventually lost its dominance to other automakers. The Bobo movement initially started as a bob job in the 1920s, and later on in the post-World War II, the fashion arose again when ex-servicemen in particular wanted to put their own stamp on the masses of ex-military Harleys available. The excess part of the motorcycle were given up and only the basic parts kept in to give it a bare bones look. The motorcycle manufacturers like Harley Davidson picked up on the trend and started manufacturing factory-made bobbers such as the Street Bob. Companies like Triumph and Moto Guzzi also followed suit and started offering their own line of bobbers. Thus, it can be said without a doubt that customization is in the DNA of a bobber motorcycle. Motorcycle manufacturers such as Harley Davidson and Indian do give the option of attaching a pillion seat onto their bobbers. The Indian Scout bobber can be ordered with the extra seat for an additional price, whereas Harley Davidson is also selling the pillion seat for its Street Bob on its official website. I think it makes good business sense for companies to offer what the customers want rather than trying to dictate their own terms. The bobber style is essentially about customization of your motorcycle as per your fancies. There are no written rules or codification that says what or what should not be a bobber. Thus, not allowing much scope for customization on a bobber is kind of like an oxymoron. What do you think? Do you want Java to give options on its bobber? like other reputed brands? Or do you think it is blasphemous to even think of putting a pillion seat onto a bobber? Share your opinions down in the comments section. I'll meet you next time with more news and updates in the world of motorcycles. Until then, take care and peace out.